DraftKings experts.
So, listen, Coach and Greg are running away with it. Coach picked the Raiders +7 at the Colts already. Wild's 49ers pick is under review.
Let's go.
So let's quickly go to the rules and see if there says anything about Thursday Night Football getting you any points. Nope, 0 points.
I thought you were going to get it.
We're under review, and the rules are there for a reason, and so there we go.
All right,
go ahead, Brew.
I think I'm going to surprise you guys.
Okay.
This is the week, and I don't think it's for some people the sky will be falling, maybe even for you guys. Broncos over the Eagles. All right, look, the Eagles are losing at some point. They're losing at some point. They've toyed with it really all season. All 4 of their games have been close. And now they're misquoting scripture just out of context, AJ. I mean, I'm glad you're in the word, but it's out of context, all right? So, yeah, I think the Broncos, great defense. They sack the quarterback. They don't give up to passing touchdowns. Some people will make a big deal out of it. I won't, but I think the Broncos are going to
It's on the board. Either Jalen Hurts is going to have a huge game or it's on the board. Quickly, doorstep of destiny game. I've been preaching it. What? Another doorstep of destiny? Oh, yeah, sorry. Punxsutawney Phil Football is here to say we're back on the doorstep of destiny. Patriots over Bills, probably straight up, but at least close. You're like, Josh Allen versus Drake. Well, let's look at the graphics here. How are they doing this year? Well, basically a wash. Let's be honest with you.
No, that is basically a wash.
Basically a wash.
Basically a wash.
Basically a wash? We're ready to say basically a wash. So what's it going to come down to? Probably defense, right? So who's got the better defense? Well, it's the Patriots. The Patriots have played a little bit of tougher opponents, too. So
you're like
saying
they're a better team. That's
well, we're about to find out Sunday night. And finally, a quick one. Vibes alert. Oh, Broncos doing something different. They're doing these cold front jerseys.
The Bills, not the Broncos.
Sorry, the Bills. Cold front jerseys. They've got everybody in white T-shirts. They're doing a big whiteout Penn State version. Well, how did that go last time we saw it?
Penn State, yeah.
Oregon, big upset. Goes on the road. Nobody believes in them, even though they were like.
In fairness, Oregon might be better than the Patriots.
What? I'm a Dan Lanning guy. So Patriots over Bills. Time now for Nick's picks. These shows are moving.
Nick's picks. Listen, there's no shame in it. I'm not going to make excuses like Danny Perkins has and would and did. It's a tough weekend. The Chiefs pick was easy. I thought Aaron Rodgers wasn't going to do anything against the Vikings defense. Turns out Carson Wentz couldn't do anything against the Steelers defense. And the Bengals pick was an outright horrific pick. I thought they'd keep it close instead they're down 21-3 at halftime. Luckily, I had a bit of a cushion, 6-6, much like the Kansas City Chiefs, 500 through September, ready to take off. First one, sorry, Brew, direct opposite. Eagles, 3.5-point favorites.
Interesting.
This is, I had to double check this line. I was like, this game's in Philly, right? The game's in Philly. They're only 3.5-point favorites. The next time Bo Nix and the Broncos beat a good team will be the first time.
That's a good point.
The next time they beat a good team on the road will probably be 2027. I understand the Eagles have been winning ugly, and I bet this is ugly too. This feels like a weird score, like 26-21 or something. Like how'd they even get to that? But they win, Eagles cover. Next, direct oppo of Parco. I'll take the Raiders +7 at the Colts. I think in the summer, this line was Colts by 2 or 2.5. I understand the Raiders have been a little disappointing. The Colts have looked great. I liked Genty's bounce-back performance. I am not yet a full-on believer in Daniel Jones and the Colts, and I'm getting a full touchdown. I'll take the Raiders +7. And last but not least, put it there, KW.
Oh, we're back.
Doorstep of destiny time, boys.
Holy
at least 8.5.
Come on.
At least they keep it close. You know they're going to be firing late. And I think Vrabel's going to try to grind the game down. I am not impressed by the teams the Bills have faced the last few weeks. I do think the Patriots' offense or defense is legit, and I think Mac is going to be chucking the ball around. I'm getting 8.5. I'm sorry, Mac. Drake May.
Oh, Mac came in.
Drake May.
I'm back. I've got my jersey.
I'm getting 8.5 in a divisional game.
That's
so Eagles laying 3.5. Raiders getting 7. Patriots getting 8.5. That's a 3-0 weekend in America.
Love it. Holy cow. What a show that was.
Wow.
Fantastic.
Some people get paid for 30-minute shows.
Man.
Holy moly.
We'll see you on Monday. Racing from Charlotte up next. Enjoy the weekend.
Americans, we can do anything we want, except one thing. we just can't stop?